Hi there. Welcome to Life Unfolded, where we take life one breath at a time. I'm so glad you're here. This space is all about slowing down, reflecting, and embracing the beautiful journey of becoming. If you're looking for meaning, fulfillment, and inner peace, you've come to the right place. Let's unfold your story together. Let's dive into a story today about 3 profound lessons that wolves, yes, wolves, can teach us about living well and building strong relationships. 3. Big Lessons from Wolves, a tale from a lawyer who left it all behind. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, some people take a sharp turn, leaving behind outward success to search for something deeper within. That's exactly what Towery did. She was a successful lawyer, living the dream most people chase: fame, status, financial security. But something was missing, a real connection to herself and the world around her. So, she made a bold choice. She walked away from it all to live in a nature reserve, surrounded by wild creatures who live true to their instincts and raw emotions. There, she found herself among wolves. And from these animals, often seen as fierce and untamed, she learned 3 powerful lessons about how to live, love, and be human. Lesson 1. Family love and the art of raising. Kids forget the scary wolf stereotypes from movies. In the wild, wolves are deeply emotional and fiercely loyal to their pack. They're not just a group of animals living together. They're a true family where every member has a role, a responsibility, and a sacred bond with one another. Wolves put family and community above their own egos. When a wolf mother has pups, the whole pack steps in to help raise them. It's not just about feeding them or keeping them safe. It's about being there, showering them with love through looks, gentle nudges, and closeness. It's a silent language that the pups feel deep in their bones. Wolves don't use force to teach their young. There's no harsh commands or angry growls to make them obey. Instead, they guide their pups by being there, consistent and patient. When a pup messes up, the older wolves don't punish. They quietly correct the behavior, with gestures and actions, over and over, until the lesson sticks. It's teaching built on trust, presence, and leading by example, something we humans sometimes lose sight of when raising our own kids. Towery spent hours watching these simple yet moving moments. An old wolf giving the last piece of meat to a pup, a male wolf standing guard so the pack could sleep safely through a cold night, or the whole pack pausing to wait for an injured member to catch up. These wordless acts spoke volumes, rooted in love and natural sacrifice. In our fast-paced world, where parents are stretched thin, kids feel lonely, and patience is hard to come by, the wolf's lesson hits hard. Maybe what kids need most isn't lectures or rules, but our steady presence and unwavering love. Maybe parenting isn't about what we say, but how we live, being a living example for our kids to follow. Towery didn't write her story from a textbook. She wrote it from living it through freezing winters in the wild, silently watching the wolves and tuning into nature's rhythm. Her words aren't about glorifying wolves. They're a reminder of qualities that used to come naturally to us, but often get lost in modern life: patience, selflessness, and deep ties to family and community. And maybe, in this journey of unfolding life, as Life Unfolded encourages, this is a gentle but powerful nudge. True wisdom isn't found in success, but in the ability to love. Sometimes, we need to step away from the chaos to relearn what it means to be human, even from creatures we might think are so different from us. We can always come back to our hearts, to what matters most, to a slower, deeper, more human way of living. If this story stirs something in you, take a moment to sit with it. That little tug in your chest might be a whisper, urging you to slow down, listen more, and love like it's your first instinct. Lesson 2. The power of unity and consistency in raising the next generation. In the wolf world, there's no room for confusion or conflict when it comes to raising the next generation. Whether it's the pack leader or the younger members, every wolf knows their role and works together for the good of the pack, especially for the vulnerable pups just learning how to survive. When a pup is born, it's not just the mother who steps up. The entire pack joins in, nurturing and guiding the little one. What's remarkable is how unified they are in their approach. There's no mixed messages or contradictory rules to confuse the pup. From hunting skills to pack behavior to safety rules, everything is taught clearly, consistently, and with purpose. This unity doesn't just help pups learn right from wrong quickly. It gives them a sense of inner security. They grow up in a stable world where behaviors have clear rules, boundaries are steady, and every lesson aligns. This builds respect, teaches them to listen, and helps them mature with confidence. Towery calls this collective wisdom, a kind of smarts that we humans sometimes lose, especially when it comes to raising kids. In many families today, disagreements between parents, grandparents, or different generations create a whirlwind of confusion for kids. One person's strict, another's lenient. One pushes discipline, another excuses it with love. That inconsistency doesn't just make parenting less effective, it leaves kids unsure of what to trust. Wolves don't have classrooms or parenting books, but they get the importance of raising the next generation together. They don't compete to prove who's right. They put the pack's future above their own egos. The lesson here is simple. When grown-ups are on the same page, kids grow up with clarity and strength. When a family works as one, kids learn discipline naturally, without needing yelling or punishment. Lesson 3. Emotional rituals. The thread that keeps us connected. In the wild, where survival demands discipline and sharp instincts, wolves still make room for something sacred, emotional connection. They're not just hunters. They're feeling creatures who show love and maintain deep bonds with their pack through small but meaningful rituals. Every day, wolves strengthen their ties by grooming each other. A gesture that's not just about cleanliness, but about care and affection. Playful wrestling or gentle glances are their way of showing friendliness, easing tension, and keeping the pack harmonious. And perhaps the most beautiful sight is on a moonlit night, when the whole pack tilts their heads back and howls together. A chorus that says, "I'm here, I belong." Towery, living among the wolves, realized that these seemingly small rituals are the heartbeat of connection. They keep the pack close, heal stress, and foster a deep sense of emotional safety. But in our modern world, we're losing these daily emotional rituals. In the rush of life and the glow of screens, morning hugs, unhurried family dinners, or even a moment of truly listening with full attention, they're becoming rare. We live together but feel distant. We talk a lot but connect shallowly. It's not that we don't love each other. It's that we've forgotten the rituals that show it. Just like wolves need their moonlit howls to remind each other they're a pack, we need those small ceremonies to remind us. We're here, together, connected. The wolf's lesson is beautifully simple. You don't need grand gestures to nurture love. All it takes is showing up, repeating meaningful moments, and a heart that truly wants to connect. Thank you for watching. Remember, life is not a race, it's an unfolding. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to explore this beautiful journey together. Take care and see you in the next video.